Can't even walk down the block. I'm in the crib, certain hours of the summer. Can't even walk down the block. I'm in the crib, certain hours of the summer. Can't even walk down the block. I'm in the crib, certain hours of the summer. Can't even walk down the block.
What's going on, y'all? It's Ziggy with Suya Tactical, and today I'm reviewing the Teton Grand 5500. When it comes to backpacking and choosing a pack, I always tell people it's important to remember a couple things.
And knowing is half the battle.
Price, the loadout weight, the ergonomics of the bag, and what you're using it for. Usually when people get into backpacking, after a while they realize you can't use the same backpack for every single thing. So with my first backpack, I wanted to buy something very versatile, something that I can use in a bunch of situations. I went very big. That way, if I feel like I need to pack out a lot of stuff for maybe 72 hours or a through hike, I can do that. But if I don't want to, I can just have excess space in my bag. One of the first things I was looking for in a backpack was a detachable day pack. You don't want to be lugging this big old thing around the whole forest after you've already set up camp. But I like this one in particular because all you have to do is attach the day pack here. I'll show you. Attach the day pack on the bottom, attach it up here on the top. Just move that bad boy to the side. And then you connect it to the bottom, you see? And you can stretch them out as far as you want, you know, you can go pretty far. So now, as you can see, small backpack. What I like to keep in this pack is some essentials and stuff that I can quickly access. I don't want to be digging through here when I need to reach for emergency materials. So I like to keep all that on the outside of my pack where it's easy to reach. And with this, I can take essential items out when I'm going to do little missions and different stuff after setting up the campsite. So I usually keep my first aid kit first and foremost in here, because since this is a detachable pack, I might see somebody who needs help that I can't reach. I can detach this bag and throw it to them wherever they are, and they can catch it. I don't want to get injured or anything, and all my medical equipment is with my big backpack at the campsite. That's crazy. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. Another great accessory on this bag that I felt I had to have with any pack that I purchased was poncho system. Now, this isn't any regular poncho. I have the capacity to fit my backpack snug and completely underneath it. And I can tie off these ends together to seal it better. Also, if I feel like I need to make shelter, I have these loops where I can tie in cordage, tie it to a tree, tie in cordage, pin it to the ground, and bunker down for maybe an hour or two till the torrential rain is over. There's also more storage on the inside of this same flap for stuff you really, really don't want to get dirty, or a secret compartment or what have you. On the inside of the pack, we have space for a water bladder, and the hose to the water bladder comes out this way. Sorry for giving you the finger. It comes out this way, and attaches on a loop. You can access it from the middle. You also have a pouch. You also have a zipper on the side where you can access the middle from the side if you want to put your bag on the side. And the pouch on this side is actually a pouch, and you can't get into the main compartment. Here's where I keep some mosquito spray. Again, I'm not showing the label because they ain't paying me yet. And clothes. Usually I keep my sleeping bag and some clothing items in here. Usually keep my sleeping bags and clothes down here in this compartment, and it's sealed and has a flap over it to prevent it from getting wet. There's also another zipper down here that allows you to get to the main compartment as well. So I guess I was wrong. There are 4 ways to get to the main compartment. Keep my mat system strapped to the bottom. Like I said, this bag comes with a lot of straps and hooks and different things, so you can attach a lot of things to it and move around. It's all just about being smart and watching your pack weight, because it'll start off feeling cool, but a mile into your hike, you'll understand whether you overpacked or not. 2 pockets on the side. They're huge pockets, huge pockets. I can fit 2 of my fists in there and expand it. Huge pockets. You can fit Nalgene bottles or whatever. Now I'm going to talk about the different aspects of the adjustable straps. So, it's a bottom clasp here, a buckle here. You can adjust that here and here to make it more form-fitting. There's also some sort of grab handles or hooks here. This could be for somebody elderly that's hiking with you to grab and walk along with you. This could be for small children to just keep them, in tow without actually having to hold them by hand. You might need your hands to do things while they tag along. You could also take a small axe, in here for those of you who like to bushcraft. Usually I keep snacks in here. I try not to keep things like my wallet or something in here because, as you can see, if it gets snagged, it could very easily just all fall out, which there's very little likelihood that that'll happen. I've camped with this pack a couple times to know that's very unlikely. There's the safety whistle up here in case of emergency, in case you're trapped. And we have the hydration system, again looped all the way back into the bag where the water bladder is. And making sure your chest is strapped properly so you get the distribution evenly from the bottom of your spine to the top of your spine. Jumping, everything moves smoothly, and I'll do a quick jump test. I have it pretty tight, it's on me, and I move to the side. That way, you can see the rigidity, yet flexibility of this pack. And the rigidity comes from these 2 metal bars that go all the way up the backpack. So thanks, y'all. This was a review again on the Teton 5500 Grand. Forgive me, I have the day pack off. It's inside now. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned more about what kind of backpack you in particular would need. Disaster hits and you're in your car, that probably only needs to be about 20, 35, 30 liters, at the most. And that depends on if you're packing for you or you have a small family or a family period. On the heavy side. But at 150, 159, it's almost a steal. I wouldn't be mad if this was a $250 to $320 backpack. But once it hits that $300, I would expect this to be a little lighter. So thanks for watching the review on the Teton Grand 5500. Make sure you go and watch my review on the Stat Gear Survive All Knife. I'm gonna put the link down in the description. Also, I'm gonna put the link to this backpack down in the description. And maybe I'll throw in some suggestions for ladies as well. Y'all, it's been fun. Thank you for watching the review. This is Ziggy with Suya Tactical. Blessings to your family.